welcome back to the podcast. We're really happy you're here with us today because the topic we're talking about is something almost everyone who learns English has felt at least once.
Hi, guys. And yeah, even saying hi in English can feel stressful sometimes. Like you're thinking, did I say it right? Did I sound weird? So if you already feel that, congrats. You're human.
Exactly. Today, we're talking about why speaking English feels scary even when you understand it pretty well. You listen, you read, you watch videos, but the moment you need to open your mouth, your brain is like, nope, not today.
Okay, I need to start with a story because this happened recently and it was painfully relatable. I was in a cafe, just a normal day, nothing special, and the barista clearly didn't speak the local language, so English was the only option.
That moment when your brain already knows what's coming.
Exactly. And the funny thing is, I wanted to say something extremely simple, like really simple. Can I get a cappuccino, please?
A sentence every beginner learns in week 1.
Yes, but suddenly my brain started overthinking everything. I was like, should I say can or could? Is get polite enough? Do I sound rude? And while I was thinking all this, the barista was just standing there, waiting.
That uncomfortable silence where time feels slower?
Exactly. So in the end, I panicked and said, coffee, cappuccino, 1, like some kind of robot.
But the most important part is you got the coffee.
Yes, it worked. And honestly, that's the whole lesson right there.
This story is funny, but it shows something very deep. For most people, the real fear is not grammar or vocabulary. It's the fear of sounding stupid in front of other people.
Yeah, and I see this all the time on forums. People write things like, I'm scared people will think I'm not intelligent because of my English.
Which is ironic because learning another language actually requires a lot of intelligence and courage.
But emotionally, it doesn't feel like that. You feel smaller, less confident, like your personality is on low battery. I honestly think school is a big part of the problem. Sorry to all the teachers listening.
Come, school often teaches us that English is not a tool, but a test.
Yeah, you speak, and instead of someone listening to your idea, they correct your tense, your article, your pronunciation.
So your brain learns one simple rule. Speaking English equals stress.
And even years later, when no one is actually judging you, you still feel like someone is holding a red pin behind you.
Light sack up. Another huge reason people are afraid to speak is comparison.
Oh, yes. You hear someone speaking fluent English and immediately think, I will never sound like that.
But what we forget is that we're comparing our beginning to someone else's middle or even end.
Exactly. We don't see their mistakes, their bad pronunciation, their awkward moments. And then there's the accent fear, which is very real.
People say, I don't want to speak because my accent is bad.
But everyone has an accent. Literally everyone.
And accents are not a problem. They're just proof that you learned English in your own way. Here's something that really helped me. Most people are not listening to judge your English.
They're just trying to understand you.
Exactly. People are busy with their own lives. They're not making a grammar report in their head.
For me, everything changed when I stopped trying to sound smart in English.
And started trying to sound clear.
Simple words, simple sentences, real communication.
And practicing in safe spaces where mistakes are allowed.
If you're listening and thinking, wow, this sounds like me, that's okay.
Fear doesn't mean you're bad at English.
It means you care.
And every time you speak, even if it feels awkward,
You're moving forward.
thanks for listening.
And if you understood this podcast,
Your English is already working.